there, I'm John the Parts Guy Barron, and I'm bringing you another great and incredible product line from Pera Seats, another vendor here at the 2011 V-Twin Expo. This is an incredible line of seats, started by a gentleman, Bob Pera, back in the early 60s and 70s. He learned how to sew and really was a true craftsmanship. He started out on wallets and leather belts, and later on, as he was in Hollywood and LA, he became the upholsterer of the stars, and he had to do it the quality way because they'd accept nothing else. So Ferraris, Beamers, MGs, Mercedes Gullwings, he was doing it all. He kind of stumbled into motorcycle seats one day and found that he actually liked it. And since then, Pera actually developed from a no-name brand, just Bob the seat guy, the only guy to have it done, became Pera. And today, his son Bob is running the company, and you guys are doing some really innovative, cool stuff. I like the new seat line. I like the craftsmanship you guys show. Let's talk about this new line right here. Tell me about it.
This is a Lil Nugget, and it's kind of our take on a bobber seat for a touring bike. When you put this seat on, it actually exposes the machine. I mean, there's no excuses. It will show off the wiring, the bracketry, but it's just part of its deal. It's small, it's minimal. It's almost like you've taken a spring-mounted seat and adapted it to your touring.
Yeah, but you give that touring bike of your own a real special flair, a little hardcore, I don't care. I can ride it. I can ride it hard.
Absolutely.
I suppose.
You don't have to cruise on it every day if you don't want to. Put on your road couch if you need to, but that bad boy will get you some looks.
That is cool. Yeah, of course, with you guys, tradition is everything. You're the chief designer for the company, and I know you can sew them up from the top to the bottom, but right now you focus on design. Yeah. What is it that is your primary concern when you're building a seat?
You know, first and foremost, I start with design, something that I like to look at. Mm-hmm. And that kind of, it's a form over function, but then function comes along with it. First, I have an idea in my head, and a lot of times I'll sketch it out, and I'll take it from there, like, the villain,
Yeah, tell me about the villain.
Yeah, the villain came about, I was playing with my foam cutter, making some cuts in a seat, and I took a step back and looked at what I'd created, and it was something new, exciting. You've got these cut lines in, it's almost a sculpture, but it works. And I made it a little bit narrower because that was the design.
Well, when you say it works, let's define what it means.
Yeah, I've always kind of had a little bit of a different eye, from a design standpoint, and when I see something that kind of creates a little bit of an emotion, that's kind of what I go with. It's very easy to come up with something simple. A little bit harder to come up with something that's unique that also works.
I got a question for you. What kind of emotion does this evoke from my butt?
Well, this one here, you can get away with it. It's got a little bit of width, not too bad. It's got a nice cushion.
Nice cushion, though.
Marathon foam, got some back support.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah,
you know what? I've realized lately that little deeper cut and then coming up a little bit higher, it makes all the difference. It's like acupressure.
Right there with you. Yeah. Absolutely, but not too much. Yeah. It is a very low, sleek seat, but it's got that look.
Cool. Yeah. Well, you know what? That's another incredible product from Pera, and again, you wouldn't see it anywhere else but the V-Twin Expo 2011, and we're going to keep on looking and keep on bringing you great products before anybody else even knows they exist. Stay tuned.